Ten Toes family. It's your boy Tony, and you're watching Ten Toes TV. Yo, I just wanted to say thank you very much, Ten Toes family. We got 60 subscribers now. Our new goal is 100, and I believe we can get there at the end of next month. So, yo, like and subscribe. We got some crazy conspiracy videos today. We got some disturbing videos. Now, I don't know what's going on in the world, but things are getting more strange every single day. But without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so this is kind of a full reach. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, this is a really, really good theory, right? Like levee systems and water pressure and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know if this is how they were built. I don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? But I mean, this is actually, you know what? This is actually a really good theory. It's a far reach, but it's a good theory. You know, what do you guys feel about it? Let's get to it. That's crazy work. Yo, I think that was that flicker. Y'all seen that? It's just glitching in real time. Is it that it's getting brighter or?
Why's it getting so big?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It is.
What the heck? That is so weird. Why is it so big?
That's crazy.
Yo, did anybody thinking about they need to go get the top that was missing off the pyramids and put it back? Maybe they need to go put that top back on top of the pyramids. And maybe that's the missing piece to the pyramids and that will activate the pyramids.
Yo, let me pause it right there. Yo, I seen this lady before, right? And even before I made the compilation or anything. So check this out. I also read an article that they have some type of piece of a pyramid inside of a museum. Imagine if that's the only last connecting piece you need for it to start up whatever's going on in there. That would be crazy. Maybe it's some kind of energy device, maybe it's some kind of ship, or who even knows, right? This is just speculation and theory. Just a lot going on about it. You need to look it up. The piece of the pyramid that's in the museum. Let's get to it.
Because why is it sitting in a museum? That is a work of art. Put it back where it go. And if you put it back where it go, the sunlight directing on there would give the energy source that goes way down into the pyramids that most likely 9 times out of 10 that will activate it, right? We know water still flows through there because if you keep going down to the bottom, there's water. So everything comes from water. You need water to make everything. That's why I keep telling people, y'all thinking you came out the sky or somebody coming out the sky when you come from water. And then everything kind of goes back to Man in Black at the end. When that big old alien had all those galaxies, those marbles, and he was putting the marbles back into that bag. I don't know, y'all. But I do think that the gold top is the missing piece to the energy source. Those pillars, those things activate, thinking they go up and they go down. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all the columns under the pyramids, those are Tesla coils, and that is what is referenced by the Halls of Amenti in the Emerald Tablets, written by Thoth. The Tower of Babel, it represents the loss of telepathy. And telepathy is in fact a skill that can be improved. How? Through breath work and the creation of prana, which is basically just an increase to your electromagnetic energy. Another big one, water, it holds memory. Yeah, and your power is in your name. Your name, in fact, is the first and most important of all elemental magic. If there is a they, the they are those who are harmed by the incoming solar rays, which is why they use, sky paintbrushes to try and cover up the incoming rays. But for us, the not they. The idea here is sun gazing. So we can thank the vernal equinox for all of these downloads and these collective bits of energy, which we've always known, so it definitely is more like remembering. But again, my collective, you know who you are, is on fire.
That's sad. That man just he was gone. He went right in the sinkhole.
The aurora borealis, which they have been showing to people forever. All right, where they show you all of these blues and these greens that come out of the center of the earth. They call them the northern lights, but the aurora borealis is actually the center of which is the entrance to inner earth, or to the inner core of the planet, where you have Agathar and you have other beings that exist just like us. All right, and not just yes, I said, did he say Asgard? Yes, I just said that. Yes. All right, so when you travel along the Antarctic ice walls, which this is why they'll never let you go to Antarctica. Facts. When you travel along the Antarctic ice walls, eventually you're going to come to the center entrance to the entrance to the inner, to the other realms. Okay, our planet, because we're talking about the past, the present, and the future. Our planet is not designed as this big ass ball of water that's spinning at 1,000 miles per hour on an axis of rotating around the motherfucking sun. That's a lie they taught us in school. I repeat, we do not live in a world, because they teach you in school. They say you live on Earth. It's not called Earth. This is called Planet Kai, Tiamat. Anciently, respectfully, this is what your ancestors named this realm. This is what we named it. All right, but they teach you in school that this planet is called Earth, and that you live on this big ass spinning ball called Earth that spins at 1,000 miles per hour on its axis, and it rotates around the sun. Biggest lie they ever told a motherfucker when they showed us a globe in school. As a kindergartner, they showed you a globe. All right, infused your past with these lies. All right, when in reality, that's not how the planet is. This planet is consisted of 9 realms, and they're stacked one above the other. The realm we're on that they call Earth, this is Atlantis. Stop saying Russia. Stop saying Africa, North America, South America. Bullshit. Taught to us by our motherfucking oppressors, the elites. All right? Every continent that they're telling you is not a continent, it is land of Atlantis. This is all Atlantis. And what they did was land it, and they divided our planet. All right? When in reality, we're all Atlantean. This is Atlantis. We're Atlanteans, aka Anunnaki gods, aka angelic beings, the original angels, aka the God, aka luminous being, aka 93 being. I mean, we got a lot of AKAs now, but you're going to come back to this essence of who and what we are. All right?
Yeah, no, that's a far reach, honestly. I don't think this whole area is Atlantis.
What the heck is that, guys?
Project Bluebeam, what do you guys think?
Holy smokes. What the heck is that? It does have flames.
Yeah, it's like burning down. That's got to be some type of like flying machines or something, and like a hologram or whatever. Okay, so it says 22-year-old charged with life in prison after PlayStation releases his old party chat. Guys, you know what that means, right? We all used to say some crazy stuff on the party chat. Let's get to it. That's crazy work. Poor
There's a
dude.
video going around right now. It's been posted on X of this woman walking down the street. Apparently, she was about to break her fast and meet friends during Ramadan to break their fast together. First, she's approached by an unmarked person. They're undercover. We believe these are ICE agents, some in masks.
They
It
took
ends
her.
up being
Wait, let me
about
pause it right
6
there.
people.
Yo, that's messed up. So she's just walking down the street doing her thing, about to go have lunch with her friends, and then they start just shaking her down. They took her phone, and they're undercover agents. Like, what kind of what kind of state are we now? Like, what is the United States now? Like, is this where it's gone to? Just stopping people, arresting them just for being. And who even knows? You know, it's crazy now. They're arresting people on their student visas, their travel visas. Like, you know, that's messed up as shit. All right, let's get to it.
People who surround her. They take off her backpack, take her into custody. And Kate, we understand from her lawyer that they actually don't even know where she is. When we look her up on the ICE website, it says she's in ICE custody. Typically, they will say which detention center. In this case, they don't give a location. And so her lawyer and her families want to know where she is. They say she, participated in a pro-Palestinian protest, but really was never charged with anything, was never investigated. That they think
Oh,
this.
okay. Let me pause it right there. Okay, I see. All right. From my understanding, right, from a video that I just watched with Trump and some of the cabinet members, was that they are arresting people that have to do anything with protests. And it doesn't even matter if you weren't a part of the protest. The fact of you being there can get your student visa taken away, your travel visa taken away. If you have a work visa, it can get all that taken away just because you were in that area. If you know there's a protest going on and it could be, detrimental to your visa, just see yourself out of that area, let everybody else deal with that. So that's what it is. It's about protest. I remember now.
Is going
Get
too
to it.
far.
Are you not gonna find me a
Yes, I am. I'm literally.
Three's friends on snow trying to find her pulse.
No!
Oh, damn. Let me pause it right there. You see that? She mad geeking. Jeez. Let's get to it.
Yeah, that comes with.
Ugh.
I should
Look
say
at them
all the
eyes,
issues on
though.
my stuff.
She geeking geek. They're both geeking.
I'll pay a significant amount of money for your issues.
In Hollywood, right?
Yes.
Please don't send me to Inglewood.
Chet, I'm gonna let her know the realities of life. She wants to go to Beverly.
They were geeking. Sad.
What the hell? So I'm digging this grave, right? I just pulled up the last two pieces of grass.
Yo, let me pause it right here, yo. My bad, I keep pausing it, but I just seen a video like this, right? It wasn't this exact same one, but this is the start to the rabbit hole that I started looking up Soylent Green, right? Soylent Green meats. And so basically that's what they're doing to keep the illusion that they are having people inside of the cemetery, but I mean the cemeteries aren't growing. Just think about it. There's no new cemeteries, the cemeteries aren't growing. And in the previous video, if you've watched that, there is actually a family who tried to take, their family, to move them to the new state that they're going to. So they're trying to get the remains, but it happened just like this. There was nothing underneath it. It was just dirt, and then underneath that is like, I don't know if it's like some kind of bedrock or something, but you can't get to it. It's just, let's get to it.
Look at this. No freaking way. And there's a photo in there.
Oh, yo, that's even crazy. You know what? Let me pause it right there. That's a turn of events. That's a jar with a picture and some stuff in it. That's that type of magic you don't want to mess around with. Let's get to it.
Dang, man, that is crazy as hell. Look at that nasty goo falling out of there. Ugh, stinks too. Holy smokes. Somebody came and buried this shit. Oh my gosh. You see the sick things people do? This was in somebody's grave that we're digging right now. I pulled that up with the last 2 pieces of grass.
That's a turn of events.
Unbelievable. Disgusting. Man, that is creepy as hell. Hi-ya.
He just kicks it.
To everyone who hates when I win, people still line up to see her. Despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks.
Yo, let me pause it right there. I don't remember who this actress is, but yo, okay, the new Snow White actress is ass. Like, no, she's not a good actress. I don't really know what other movie she's in, but there's so much controversy on, there's so much controversy on this movie, not only the movie itself, but on her as an actress. There's a lot of controversy on her as an actress. Let's get to it.
Many of them that at every premiere and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
No one's even there. Yeah, no, that's a flop.
We have some big news right now. Canada has officially declared that close ties with the United States are over, according to Prime Minister Mark Carney. In a major news statement today, Mark Carney says that he is vowing retaliation against the United States, and he will announce retaliatory actions after Donald Trump announces his tariffs on April 2nd. Carney said that it is clear that the United States is no longer a reliable partner in the Americas. Now, before I continue, TikTok could be banned in now 9 days, so be sure to follow me on Instagram, Substack, and YouTube. They're all linked in my bio. Carney is making clear that literally come hell or high water, Canada will not become a state of the United States. Canada is not necessarily even a friend of the United States anymore. For years, for decades, Canada has been a reliable ally to the United States, but that has officially changed. The era of close ties between the United States and Canada, according to Carney, is over. And it's likely going to stay over for the next 3 to 4 years. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all the news that you need to know about. More to come, I'm sure, soon.
That's a lot. Y'all just seen the tariffs China put on us? 104%.
Here.
What the hell?
What am I looking at?
That's got to be AI.
You need to get the boy.
What?
Or a balloon.
What is that?
Y'all think that's real? Y'all can't zoom in? You don't have a zoom button? You can't just whoop? Yeah, that doesn't check out, Iceman Fox.
Selena Gomez almost went down. Yo, did you see it? There's nothing to see. All she did was fall down. Should I play it in slow motion? Pay attention. Pay close attention to her leg. Look, guys, in slow motion. How did her leg get like that? It went flat on the floor. It's not a game. Don't worry about it, guys. She's good. If you know, you know. There's nothing to know. She fell and she got back up. That's it. Why did her leg get like that, though? That's the real question. Must have been her heels, that's all. They picked her up mighty quick, too. I mean, of course, they gotta make sure that she's okay. This video is for entertainment purposes only. This happened a while back, but she's good. She got back up and she's been good ever since. It's not a game. I don't know, guys. Comment below. Let me know what you think. I'm out of here.
Yeah, yo, let me pause it right there. Shout out true story. So I think Selena Gomez has a sickness. I don't know if it's lupus or some other thing, but I know she's ill, right? But that right there was a reach because that's obviously her heel. You know what I mean? Her heel, her foot bent a certain way, and she fell. You know, and obviously, I mean, they're gonna catch her up. I mean, if they're attentive, you know. So that's just what that is. But yo, Ten Toes family, just want to say thank you, and thank you for joining me on another episode of some crazy conspiracy videos, some rabbit holes, and threw a little bit of some funny mixes in there, some controversy. But yo, we have 60 subscribers, so welcome Ten Toes family, for all the new subscribers and all the ones that are about to join if you want to join. But yo, the new goal is to 100 subscribers, and I believe we can get there. So yo, like and subscribe. Yo, we got discussions coming, right? There was a really good show on Netflix that I'm going to be talking about pretty soon. So, yo, stay tuned for that. Also, the 420 live event's going to be happening. So, also stay tuned for that. But without any more, you guys have a good one. Make sure to drink your water, eat your breakfast, and see you on the next one.